Please do.
Welcome to Faerun.
Welcome to Faerun.
Or Faerun?
Faerun?
More
Faerun?
specifically, welcome
Yeah,
to Nightstown.
All of it.
So, you guys are investigating inside this temple. Morgraine just shouted at something to stop ringing the bell somewhere in the back room here, and the bell stopped. So, yeah, what are you doing?
Well, it seemed like the paladin was going to go over there, so I'm hiding behind him.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll open up this door and look inside this room over here.
Yeah, so you push the door open. This room back here contains a plain wooden bed. The mattress on it has been torn open. The straw from inside has been pulled out and strewn about the floor. Also on the floor, are contents of 2 wooden chests. There's priestly vestments, some robes thrown about, a few worthless personal effects, and also 2 goblins, which are standing there waiting for you. There's a rope for the bell, and they have stopped pulling it now and are ready for anything coming through that door.
Dang goblins.
Yep,
Told
goblins.
ya.
So, if you guys would please roll initiative.
Is that just a D20?
It's a
That's
D20
a D20
plus your
plus
dex.
dex.
Or minus your dex in my case.
Wow.
And fortunately
How
for everybody else, I'm in the doorway.
Yeah.
how is that
So
even...
getting past me is going to be difficult.
My map tools is freaking out right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
The chat
getting
window is
unexpected
jumping
errors.
around.
Oh,
My
wow.
chat window's like jumping around, and I don't know what's going on. So we'll see what happens here.
This is
Okay,
spooky
well,
music.
hopefully you can use
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the spooky music.
That could be it, yeah. So, let's see what we got here for our initiative rolls.
A
I have a
strong
12.
13.
cKnoor has 13, so I think he's first with that.
Shit, he whiz.
believe so.
Add to initiative. Followed by Grunty, 12. Add to initiative. Morgraine, what did you have?
6.
6. Okay, you have no dex bonus?
Nope.
Okay, and Skoozle, you have 9 because you have -1
Negative dex.
Yeah, so let's rearrange those. And then the goblins, let's me roll initiative for them. Okay, well, that's easy. Okay, goblin number 1 gets to go first. He sees Godric open this door, so he is going to make some little goblin-y noises, draw his sword, and charge you.
All right.
I have rolled a...
My AC is 16.
What do they have to hit? So, it's 18 to hit. So I hit you. Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
He slices into you. You take 3 damage.
All right.
And then it is Greg's turn. Greg, you hear something making some creepy little noises, and you hear Godric cry in pain for a moment as something stabs him.
Is there any way for me to move around so I can actually see what's going on?
If you moved up right next to him or behind him, you could see through the door. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a
Really see
Morgaine
into the
right
room?
behind him.
You could stand basically right here and be able to see this goblin at least. And probably not this one because it's behind a wall, but this goblin you could see.
Okay, but I don't really want to stand this close.
Okay.
you don't want to stand next to the goblin.
I would
No.
say if you're back here somewhere, Morgan and Godric are probably mostly blocking this goblin. Unless you want to push past them.
No, I just want to throw a firebolt, but I can't. I don't think I can do that, right? If I'm in right next to
only
the goblin.
Only through God. If you're right next to him, you still can. Yeah.
Yeah, but isn't it
would
harder?
He would
you
get
could-
to attack you.
Yeah, he would
You're
have
casting
a
spell.
counterattack.
I would say
Right.
from right here, you have a clear enough view past Godric that you can attack that goblin, since he's standing in
Yeah.
the doorway.
You could
Okay.
also hold your turn until it's my turn, and I could move just a little bit to give you a clean line of sight?
That is another option.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hold my turn then, I guess. So that can happen.
Okay, boss, you are next then.
Let's see. So if I've got this right, basically the door is in between the goblin and Godric.
The doorway. The doorway is
Yeah.
right here. Goblin's on one
Right.
side, Godric's on the other.
Got a
Well,
classic D&D roadblock.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am going to attempt. Let's see. Can I run past Godric and try to tackle the goblin?
Yeah, you can do that.
All right. I'm just gonna do like some cool, weird, like bendy moves around Morgaine and Godric, and just sort of try to tackle the goblin and get him out of the way.
Okay, make a athletics check for me. You're trying to grapple him, basically, and push him down.
Mhm.
So, I will roll for the goblin to try to resist.
Don't roll poorly or you'll tackle me to the ground.
7. You run up and attempt to tackle this goblin. He takes a single step back, and you miss and land on the ground in front of Godric.
I just kind
and
of growl.
Godric, it's your turn.
Okay. Is it possible for me to like sidestep around this dude who's face planted on the ground?
Yeah, you can either
Okay.
step into the room or you can back
I
away.
think technically, if I'm prone, you can be in the same square as me.
So I'll
that's
move
how that
down
works.
here.
Okay, you move down there.
and I'll demand that the goblins surrender.
Okay, are you trying to make an intimidation roll or?
Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with intimidation.
Persuasion or intimidation are your two options there, I think.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the best way to do it, but I'll
Okay.
go with intimidation because they've already attacked me.
Okay, make your intimidation check.
Well, that's a natural 20.
The goblin rolled a 3, so well, you'll have to wait till his turn to see what happens.
Can I attack it if I held until after Godric?
Yes, you can take your action now.
I'm gonna hit the goblin then.
Godric, which goblin? I didn't ask. Which one did you intimidate? This one or this one? The one that was
I
in the
was-
door or the other one?
I'll do it with the bottom one, but really
Okay.
I wanted to intimidate both of them
Both of them?
into surrendering if
I
possible.
think
but-
that's fine. Let me just roll for the second one. And yeah, no, he did not make. So both are intimidated as far as you know.
Oh,
So,
what language did you use? I wasn't
I
paying.
used common.
Okay, then I'm actually not gonna attack because that
Okay.
did sound very scary. So
it did sound pretty scary.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then I know what's going on. So I'm gonna keep holding my
You're
Morgaine,
just
what are
gonna
you doing?
watch carefully.
yeah.
Yeah, I just stepped close up to the doorway, and I mean, I heard the surrender, and I can tell they're surrendering probably. Like it looked like
They haven't done anything yet, so
they haven't done anything yet, so I'm waiting. I'm
Okay.
There's
just like,
also the possibility they don't speak common.
you hold your
Yeah.
action.
yeah, hold my
Um,
action.
okay.
Just-
So this goblin here just kind of drops his weapon to the ground and puts his hands up. He says something. It's not in common, but
Is it an orcish?
it is not in Orcish. It is in Goblin. Does anyone speak Goblin?
No.
Nope.
Oh, well, then you don't know what he said, but he said something in Goblin. And then shortly after, the other Goblin drops his weapon and puts his hands up and says, "You no hurt, no." So
and then the
what are
dramatic
you
music
doing?
stops.
Yeah. I mean, for the moment, we're out of combat, and you're just sitting in this temple. So they're not doing anything. They're kind of waiting for you at this point. They're cowering in fear.
I asked him how many.
2.
Really?
And he looks at himself and like looks down, and he counts himself with on his finger 1, and he looks at the other one, and he counts himself on his finger 2.
How many outside?
I don't know.
Wait, are you two talking in Orcish, or are you...
I'm
No,
talking
talking
in common.
common.
'Cause-
Okay.
Probably common.
yeah, probably can't. Well, this is about as useless as a prisoner of war gets.
Boss is groaning a little bit and very slowly gets up, doesn't bother brushing himself off, and gives the goblin a sour look.
Okay, you stand up, giving the goblin a sour look. He kind
Uh,
of just shrugs.
I'm going to pick up their weapons,
Okay, you pick up their weapons. They're
and
two
then
little
I'm
scimitars.
going to ask if they saw any other humans in the town.
Humans run away.
What happened here?
I'm
Who
while
dropped
this
the
is
stones?
happening, I'm just
He just
moving
raises his hands,
outside.
he's like shrugging. I don't know.
Then why were you ringing the bell?
It's fun.
Boss
I mean,
just kind of shrugs and then
Now look,
Walk
and then that one, the one closer to the bell jumps on the bell and begins ringing it again.
stop it.
Okay.
No, it's fun, and they just pull it on the bell, just ringing it even more.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my hands on both of these goblin shoulders, and I'm going to lead them outside to the drawbridge.
what are you going to carry them out by
As-
their ears? What are you?
As you're trying to pull him away from the bell, he's just holding onto the rope, just continuing to pull as hard as he can while you're like trying to pull him away. Make us
sounds
make
like a
strength
contest
check.
to me.
Make a strength check. I rolled a 1, so you pulled off of the bell.
All right.
No,
I'm
no,
escorting
no!
them like footballs over to the drawbridge.
Okay. Well, sure. You bring them all out over to the drawbridge, which is closed.
Yes. So the follow-up to this is we're gonna have to lower the drawbridge to send these goblins on their way.
Can't you just chuck him over?
just toss them off the watchtower. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but they don't seem to have done much, if any, damage to a human.
No, but I'm just saying
smell
they'll
better.
land in the water and it'll be fine.
I'll say you two. Can you swim?
No.
All right. Well, we're
Yeah,
lowering
okay,
the drawbridge.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure. You each get into a tower again. You lower the drawbridge down.
It's the two paladins this time. I'm not bothering.
I'm not. No, hell no.
Fine, I'll help.
Boss has nothing to do with this.
All right.
We
And then,
drawbridge for a goblin.
Goblin
Yeah, you
came
lower
with
the drawbridge.
came
All
with
right,
count more than two.
and then I'm just going to push these goblins on their way and tell them to never come back.
Okay, we won't come back, and they just walk away. Sure, they leave.
All right. And then we're gonna raise the drawbridge.
Okay, you raise the drawbridge.
I asked Godric, are we gonna do this for all of them? Because we might as well go around town, like get them all together at once, and just open the drawbridge once. Because it's gonna be a lot of raising.
It will be, but if they're together, they might be more prone to attack than if they're alone or in small numbers.
I mean, okay.
Well, what do you
Sure,
guys
I don't know if they're smart enough to know we're in big numbers. That guy only counted up to 2. There's
Boss
obviously
is
more than 2.
just staring at Godric incredulously.
I guess we should just go through the village and see if anyone if anyone's been hurt by the rocks or if there are any other goblins around, and also see what happened with the keep, since the bridge seemed to
we
be
can
busted.
head up to this building next
So now
and
that
just
the
work around the town.
Okay, where are you
now
going?
that the bell
That's
ringing
good. Stop
is,
about there.
Now that the bell ringing is ceased, I would like to just like take a moment and try and see if I can hear anything, like anyone shouting, anyone like walking, like any sort of noises, or is it just completely silent town?
Okay, make a perception check.
I will make a perception check.
Oh, that's good.
23.
I've never seen map tools do this before.
Is it messing up for you again still?
It's just it's crazy. Like
Weird.
suddenly 3/4 of my screen is chat, and then I don't know.
Hmm.
It's still usable for now, but I'm gonna have to maybe reinstall it.
Okay. All right. So taking a look around here, you see that there's these boulders sunken into the ground. There's a well right up here, near the town square, and then there's a large hole here, as if something has been removed from the center of this town square. Make a let's see. Make an insight check. That's good for this. Insight. 21. Yeah, okay. So, Nightstone. Nightstone is so named because of the massive chunk of obsidian which stands at the village center. There's a large obsidian obelisk that is supposed to be here, which seems to be gone.
Okay. I share that information.
Also,
this hole, you might think someone threw a rock in. Actually, someone took a rock out this time.
so also,
is there
you,
any footprints near
Sounds like they should make up their damn
wait a
mind.
second. You also hear sounds. It sounds like something chewing on something. You look around. I cannot find my tokens for this. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. You see two wargs.
Oh right, yeah.
And that'll be
chewing
the wolf
on-
tracks.
Chewing on a dead animal. It looks like a pig. On the edge of the town square. So, go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
Just gonna roll the exact same number again.
I'm gonna try to
I'm
find my
fast.
chat
Damn.
bar.
I rolled cKnoor's number this time, I think.
I have a lot of decks.
There it is.
This time I won't be blocking anybody, so that's an advantage.
Okay, so let's see what we got here. Initiative. Skuzel has a 9. Godric. So Godric. Morgraine has a 13. cKnoor has an 18, and Grunty has a 14. Great. So let me roll for the wargs. That's funny that it's working out that way, but add to initiative for each of these.
In case we
this
haven't
one-
mentioned it, or let's mention it again, Noggin
Yep.
is using actual dice, which is why
I
it's
am.
not
I'm
showing up
using
in
real
the-
dice. This die right here is my
That's why they
favorite
work so
D20 that
well.
I have because I went to a school that Dave Arneson, co-creator of Dungeons and Dragons, taught at before he died, and he took this die and he rubbed it in his hair for me, and it is my luckiest D20.
Great.
That
That's
was his
pretty good.
idea,
Checks out.
not mine, but still.
No, that
That's a
checks
good-
out. That's
a
how
good
luck
dice
works.
there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's completely how luck works. So, the wargs. The first warg, let's see, we're just going to make a perception check and see how much it notices you guys just chilling in the square there. Yeah, I would say that with a 15, it knows that you're there. And it even has advantage on them. Yep, it definitely knows you're there. So, let's see, it can move 50 feet. I should put the grid up so I can see better. Yeah, easy. Gets straight up to Morgaine and tries to bite him.
Rude.
I can't believe a warg would do that. So rude.
22 to hit. I think I hit you.
Lucky dice, more like weighted dice, am I
Yeah.
right?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
rubbed
thinking.
his hair on the one and stuck a hair thread permanently, so that's heavier.
So, 6 damage. You take 6 damage as it bites you. And
Dang.
make a strength saving throw, please.
And that's just a d20 again with the bonus.
So
Yeah,
you should
plus your
have a section
proficiency,
for
your
saving throw.
proficiency.
Yeah, if you have a proficiency in strength saving throws, then that's added to it as well.
Okay.
You rolled a 12. I'm sorry, that is not enough. You are actually knocked prone by the warg.
I am.
You're on the ground.
Well,
Next
this sucks.
is Greg.
Well, okay, so Morgan
That's gonna throw me up so many times. Because if anyone has forgotten, my name is Greg. So we'll see how many times that messes me up.
Well, we can start calling me Light Blast then, because that's my nickname.
Sure. Light blast.
So the warg number 1 here, is that on top of Morgaine or no?
No, he's just standing next to him.
Okay.
He's like leering over him, but he's not standing on him.
I will throw a fireball at him then.
Okay.
12 to hit.
12 does hit the warg. Fire bolt, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
not
fireball. Yeah,
Firebolt.
fireball.
If it was Fireball, you would have just killed Morgaine.
Yeah. So yeah, you point your finger, say a few arcane words, and
I point my wand
little
actually,
bolt of fire comes flying out.
because I have a wand.
Oh, wand. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, your wand.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
got arcane focus. And then that does 7 damage.
Okay. 7 damage to that warg. Let's see, do I actually have overlays that I can start throwing little effects and stuff on here? Because that would be cool. Fire. Sure, we can do that.
It's a big question mark.
The
Yeah,
dreaded
big
question mark.
It'll
attack.
be there in a second.
Oh, right.
Boss, it is your turn.
Okay, so I have a question. I was behind this rock and kind of in the shadow of this building when this started. Did they notice me?
Roll a stealth check.
$11.
Okay, that's how good you think you're hitting. You don't know if they noticed you.
Yeah. Let's see. I move 30. Oh my god, map tools, please stop.
Looks like you're just barely out of range.
Yeah, I'm going to run here. And when I use the proper tool, there we go. And
Okay.
I'm 25 away. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot, no, I'm actually gonna run here.
Okay.
So that I'm 20 away. And then I'm gonna, when my BAP tools cooperates, I'm gonna flip a dagger at the warg.
Okay.
That's near Morgraine.
Yep, go ahead, roll your attack.
D20 plus. Do you use, like, I would assume you add proficiency to that.
If you're proficient in it, your proficiency gets added to the attack.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's finesse, so you can use dex or.
You still get the
Yeah,
proficiency.
I mean, I'm a paladin. I'm proficient in all the weapons. So.
Okay.
Yeah. 11 again.
11. Yeah, your dagger goes flying and misses.
Yeah.
Lands on the ground behind it.
There's a
Morgraine.
big fire blast in the way. It's hard to see.
Hey.
Morgraine, you are on the ground.
I'm on the ground, so it'll take me an action to actually get up. And then-
It'll take you half of your
Or-
movement to stand up.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go anywhere anyway. Just like the thing that's attacking me is right in front of my face. So Morgane's no stranger to getting knocked down. So
What
she
do you
does.
do when you get knocked down?
I get up again. Thank you for asking.
Thank you.
All right, you
So I do stand up.
stand up.
Yeah.
They're never gonna
Using
knock
the
you down.
halberd as just like prop myself up real quick, and this warg attacked me. So I mean, simple as it is, I'm attacking it back,
Okay.
taking a big old swing on my halberd, and that will be proficiency and ability bonus for me to hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the 14th hit?
14. Whack! You slam your halberd down onto the warg. Go ahead
And
and
I
roll
do
damage.
7 damage.
Okay, 7 damage to the warg.
It's something.
Godric.
All right. Well, I will. I don't believe I'll be able to intimidate wargs into letting us lead them out of town. So I'll
You're a
attack
puppy.
with my greatsword.
Okay.
It's more a persuasion check.
It's an 18.
18. Yeah, you swing your sword down on top, slicing into its wolfy flesh. 11 damage?
Yep.
Dang.
Holy crap. The warg,
Totally indeed.
the force of the blow brings it down to its knees, but it is growling at you with fury in its eyes. The next warg, whoop, that's the wrong sound effect. We need to.
It could be.
Yeah, that's close enough. The next warg charges in. There's no longer fire here. We'll get rid of that. And attacks Godric. Its attack bonus 17. I think I hit you.
Hits.
Yep. $11 damage.
Oh,
I am unconscious.
So
Nap
he
time.
drops you. You are unconscious and you are prone. We're gonna use we'll use that state to show that you're
flip them
unconscious.
upside down.
We're gonna die to these wargs.
Nah, they're just dogs.
Moments later,
Crap.
grab this. If you look a little bit to zoom out a little bit, look to the north, 2 goblins come running out of a broken building, as well as another one to your south, drawn by the sounds of combat. I am adding them to the initiative here at the bottom. The first
look
warg
up how
gets
lay
to
on hands
go
works.
again. That's just their initiative. They show up now. And the first warg he's going to attack Morgraine again. With a 2, 7, I miss you.
You do.
So, yeah, Greg, it's your turn.
Okay, I am. Crap. How badly hurt does the first warg look to be?
It's pretty messed up. It's got 2 giant wounds on its back.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with a firebolt again then.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay, so that's I mean, it's a
Crit?
crit, but it doesn't crit, I don't think.
Yeah. Your spells can crit.
Yeah.
Okay,
just-
in which case I guess it does 10 damage, because that's what a crit does, right? Still, or is it
You
changed?
crit. You roll your damage. and-
Yeah, is there a
Double.
damage
And then
dice?
double.
Yeah. So whatever the damage dice is, you roll double that.
Well,
You double that.
it's on a hit, the target takes a D10 fire damage. That's
so
all it
roll a
does.
Alright,
D10.
So, yeah, roll your d10,
Multiply it by 2.
Okay.
and then add your thing.
So 4, because I rolled a 2.
Okay. I'm
4
glad it
damage.
was a crit at least.
That's enough. You have killed it. It is dead.
Hooray!
I blow my finger. Actually, well, you know.
Okay, right. But
Boss.
Hopefully the other paladin comes and gets me up.
Yeah, I'm debating on that.
Wow, you are so fucking righteous.
Boss is.
Let's
See.
This is more appropriate as a little fireball.
Yeah, boss is going to. Does that count as a? I don't know if lay on hands would that provoke an attack of opportunity?
Lay on hands.
I don't believe
It's
so.
not a
so.
spell,
No, I don't think so.
really.
No, I'm just gonna, right up, make the ruling. No, it doesn't.
All right, boss is just going to kind of twirl around Greg here, and sort of put his. He's going to kind of hunker into position, putting his shield between him and the wrong tool to use to move here. putting his shield between him and the warg, and then with his free hand, because he hasn't drawn his rapier yet, reaches down and touches Godric, and infuses him with holy swamp energy, restoring 5 hit points.
Nice.
The swamp energy comes in, healing Godric. So yeah, you get your hit points back. How many? 5?
5.
It's 5.
5 hit points. There you go. 5 hit
We're
points.
just gonna go ahead and get all that out of the way.
And
clear
luckily,
your-
this warg's about to hit me for another 11.
I
you were.
don't know, I just ran up to him. Maybe he's scared.
Don't you have like
still
armor
prone,
and
though.
stuff on?
Yeah, I have 16 AC, but they just keep
I
hitting
mean,
me.
yeah, he
Wargrave.
is a two-hander, so he does more damage, has less armor.
Yeah, I step up to attack the warg. Nothing doing. We're gonna have to take care of these first.
I guess I should.
Yeah, the big angry mutant wolves. I would agree.
I mean, there's goblins on the way, but those guys, as have proven themselves, you can just swear at them.
Well, we have a
Just tell them
saying
to
in the
stop.
bayou: it's more important to kill the wolf that's eating you than the goblin that's running towards you.
I'm declining.
It's like good
22?
saying.
22 hits the wolf.
Come on, big damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
13
that is
damage.
big damage.
Delivering a devastating blow to this warg. It just hunkers down and it hikes up the fur on its back and just roars.
Big talk for a small puppy.
Godric, you are prone, but you are conscious.
Alright. Well, I will stand up.
And you smell slightly worse than you did before.
Yeah, you're a little swampy. You
Well,
stand
I'm
up.
also bloody. And then I'm going to attack this org.
Okay. 15 hits. 6 damage. All right.
Rolled double ones on it.
Well done.
Snake
Uh,
eyes. That's
the
a
warg
swamp
is to-
magic.
The warg gets to attack, and it's going to attack Morgraine, who's done tons of damage to it this round. Natural 20. I'm sorry.
Sweet. Sweet.
You die.
So 11 damage. Not that much.
Hey.
For,
Damage.
I rolled low. You take 11 damage.
I'm at -4.
So now
You
you're
are
unconscious.
So wait, hold on. I have the relentless endurance. When you're reduced to 0 hit points but not killed outright, does that go also to -4?
No,
Yes.
this counts.
Yeah, you're
this
fine.
counts.
So,
Okay, so-
yeah, so that's my health orc thing. When I'm reduced to unconscious but not killed outright, I can drop to 1 hit point instead. So that's what I do.
Does that take any sort of roll, or is it just automatic?
It is automatic, but I cannot use it again until I finish a long rest.
Okay, you are at 1 hit point.
Nice.
Okay, congratulations.
Hoping for no projectiles.
So next, the goblins get to run in now. So the goblin here to the south, they're not very fast. So let's see how much he can
They
move.
just kind of
30,
waddle on in.
okay.
What's all this then? Says the goblin.
Running in. Next goblin running in.
Are they not going to use their action to dash?
They are probably going to attack with their ranged weapons. Is what they're going to do.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, that makes
of
sense.
course.
That's what I would do.
Yep, they each have bows, so they're going to shoot at you.
Oh,
So let's see. Goblin 3 is coming in. He's going to shoot
Ooh,
at
yes.
Godric. I'm pretty sure I missed 7. Yeah, that's a miss.
Thank
next,
God.
The next goblin's going to shoot at Light Blast.
What?
Where'd my attack bonus go? 17.
Well, I happen to have
that's a hit.
17.
That's
yeah,
still
it
a
still
hit, though.
hits.
So the goblin shoots an arrow at you. You take only 4 damage. 4 damage
Only-
from that goblin's arrow. And the boss is getting shot at by the other goblin. 13?
No,
What's your AC? No?
no. 18
Misses
is
then.
my AC.
Yep, no, completely missed. Light Blast, at the top of the round, it's your turn.
Who shot me?
This goblin up here, number 1.
I'm gonna magic missile him.
Okay.
Here we go, Dungeons and Dragons, baby.
I put on my robe and wizard hat.
So you cast
Nice.
Magic Missile at first level, so
Yep.
Roll your d4s.
Yeah.
To do your damage.
Let's see. It's 3d4 plus 3.
That's a lot of damage. Oh,
Uh,
potentially a lot.
Oh, right. Should I? No, I have to. I decide who they hit right before I roll damage, so I can't
Yes.
do. Yeah.
You assign the darts to their targets.
Yeah, and then I roll.
Yes.
So all of them are going to the same guy.
Just going to explode that poor goblin.
I don't. It's not that much.
I don't know why, but I can't. Map tools is being weird, and I can't put tokens or anything down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
well,
Discord keeps jumping up to 3,000 millisecond ping, so.
Weird.
Nice.
Okay, so all 3 to that one.
Yep.
12 damage to that goblin. Yeah, he is paced. You have wrecked him. He is
I
out
haven't-
of the battle.
I haven't fought goblins before, you guys. I don't know how much HP they have. Also,
What I'm
he
going to
hit me.
do
I mean-
quickly is I'm going to change the Discord server, so we're going to cut out briefly, just so
Okay.
that Grunty stops lagging, hopefully.
Okay, go for it. Go
Yeah.
for it.